to go. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A 5-yard
the Chiefs and Niners, of course, back at it following the memorable encounter at Super Bowl 54. It looked like the Niners were on their way to a title. They led 20-10 in the fourth quarter, but it was Patrick Mahomes who led the Chiefs back as they scored 3 unanswered touchdowns in that fourth quarter to claim the Lombardi Trophy by a 31-20 margin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Eric Armstead, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's Mostert. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
The tackle
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
6. Brings up third and inches.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Down at the 45-yard
It'll be
line.
a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
49er first down.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first and 10, it's Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead.
The score, Niners 9, Chiefs 0. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hill goes a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And Mahomes opting to keep this one. A pitch back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you with those people.
Good run there. Down to the 25.
The ball carrier.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's good.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball.
And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year to get this back within a touchdown. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Pass midfield, look out. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Mostert. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 31. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
A gain of 5.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
At the 28-yard line.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
To Brandon
Ayuk.
Touchdown,
his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
It's about that time.
Gold to add the extra point.
After.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
makes the score Niners 16, Chiefs 7.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Yellow. Check three. Hey, alert three.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Edwards-Helaire.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Let's go, team.
And he's got some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
Mike 5-4. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
I got one. 54.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Push him back.
And that is incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Watch his flat. Mike 5-4.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Niners 16, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Jackson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson will get this into the hands of Mostert.
Jackson's pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
14-yard pickup.
But at 3rd and 1, Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Flush to his right. He'll fire this. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 32 on the play. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
Jackson
San Francisco.
Touchdown, San
Lamar
Francisco.
Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, 57, 57. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Watkins that time, and now it's second
Brings
down.
up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replay.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Third and 7.
Okay, 57, 57. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll fight. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Mostert. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
On second and 12, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off doors.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10.
Max 5-4. Max 5-4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow. 57.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
By the 49ers.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
There's Jackson on third and long. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And Mahomes going to keep it himself. He'll pitch it back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And Mahomes going to run again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Brady, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
57, Mike, 57. Hey, let's get that ball, King. Let's get that ball right here.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A well-executed. Now Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Not much there, only a yard.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Chiefs 14.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Point conversion
Picked off by Will Parks.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially the outside. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a game.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Mostert. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 all to return. And it's Chiefs football at 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Easy. Whip. 15. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Eric Armstead. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Running on 1st down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Mostert.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
This is too easy,
and across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San
Raheem
Francisco.
Mostert with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Conversion.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
34. Chiefs.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Raheem Mostert.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
1st down, 49ers.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. It's just me and you. It's just me and you too.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a
8
bit.
yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. That one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Alex Anzalone in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Niners, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.